Instagram makes me feel lonely because I see other people having a great time, or just seeing another people stories. And sometimes you might be alone on a weekend and you're scrolling through Instagram and through these Instagram stories, and you're just looking through stories of people that you might want to hang out with, or that you might think, oh, I wish I could be hanging out with this person. Or if you're seeing your crush or whatever it is, it makes you feel lonely because you can not get, like, you can be with the people that you see on Instagram. You cannot have the same experiences that the people have on their posts, and obviously that might not be exactly how their lives are. That might be just a little bit of their day, or they might even be fake, who knows. But I start watching all of these people, even though they are not showing their perfect life. I just see a person that I would like to hang out with, and I'm like, shit, and I'm here by myself. I don't have money, I cannot hang out with anyone because I'm broke, or I have to save for my food or whatever, you know? So yes, Instagram makes me feel lonely, and that's why I deleted it. Well, I didn't delete my account. I just stopped using it since May of last year, and I've been a lot better. I mean, for a little moment that I go into Instagram, I see my friends or people that I at some point hang out or something, or I see stories of or posts of people that I would like to hang out more, but maybe we're not in the same city, or we just don't know each other, but you're just wishing like, oh, I wish I could hang out with this person, or that I was friend with this person, or have an experience as a similar experience as this person is having. So yes, I go on Instagram for a little while, and I start feeling not great. So, and sometimes, for example, if I'm feeling sad and you sometimes are sad and you want to feel worse, I go on Instagram and I feel even more lonely and sad. Since I stopped using Instagram, I stopped comparing myself, comparing my life with others, comparing my face, comparing my style, my body. And because if you don't get into Instagram or many other social media, TikTok, for example, in the beginning of quarantine, I started using TikTok. I used TikTok for like 2 or 3 days, and after those 3 days, I was like, no, this is not good for me, and I stopped using it because it made me feel lonely. You know, we were in the beginning of quarantine, like the big moment of quarantine where everything was going to the trash, to shit. So you couldn't hang out with anyone. You felt like if you hang out with anyone, you were going to die or something, you know. Nobody knew exactly how risky it was, and so on. People on TikTok were having these experiences, were hanging out. I don't fucking know. What is this? But yeah, it wasn't good for me. Like, I watch people having, I don't know, hanging out with their friends, even though those were old experiences or old videos, or they were just recent and they didn't care about the virus. But I was like, oh my god, I need to have an experience like this. I need to hang out with more people. I need to, whatever they were doing in the video, I will compare my experiences to theirs, and I didn't even stop myself and think to myself like, do I really want this, or do I just think I want this because it looks so cool in the video. So yes, it made me feel really lonely. So I stopped using it, and since I stopped using Instagram too, I like my body was the only one that I was seeing. My face was the only one that I was seeing. I didn't have anything else to compare to myself. So I started loving myself more, my body, to accept myself more, my body, my face, whatever. I don't have perfect skin, I don't have the perfect eyebrows or whatever, and you see a lot of beautiful people on social media, whether they are real, their photos are edited or not. You sometimes can't help but comparing yourself. So because I stopped using Instagram, my body was the only one that I was seeing, my face was the only one that I was seeing, and I stopped comparing myself, and I started loving myself more. And now if I use Instagram, I know how to stop myself from having like those thoughts of, oh no, I wish I could have this or that.